Hi guys, welcome back. Today is book 3 of the BookTubeAthon, and at the end of this video I'll attach an update as to where I am in terms of my reading status so far. But for right now, this particular video is the video challenge of the day, which is to draw a better cover of any book. Hopefully better. Immediately the book that came to mind for me was a manga cover. This is Monster, Volume 1. It's by Naoki Urasawa. I'm reading this for the BookTube Manga Club, and this cover just really bugs me. These picture frames that kind of go over to the side, this one's even half chopped off. Not a big fan of the color, which is sort of this off red. It's more like a burgundy. It's just not really striking. I've seen the volumes 2 and 3, even the back is really boring, but volumes 2 and 3 that are coming out later in the year, also kind of the same theme with these weird picture frames. Let me show you a real quick picture of what the original cover looked like. And that is right there. Pretty simple, but I think very striking with the main title right down the middle. If you saw in the little corner, there was a surgeon, and that's a very important part, a very important character within the series. So for this particular cover, when I thought about redesigning it, an image instantly popped into my head, and then I sort of searched out images within the manga that I would use on the cover, because I didn't want to spend a lot of time drawing the whole thing. I'm going to kind of trace these images in and rework the order that they're in, because I didn't want to take a whole lot of time during the BookTubeAthon. But I came across several main feature images that I've sort of cut out, and I'm going to kind of rework them into my cover design. So I will kind of be clipping this together as best I can. I have no way to sort of do one of those sped up kind of videos where you see everything kind of, you know, real quick flash. So I will just kind of piece together little images of it. So here goes. Now I'm just going to arrange the images on my cover. It's just sort of a general layout. Okay, I have all the images sort of secure where I believe I want them for the final cover, and I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of this. There's the photocopy that I had, and here's my new sketch that I've done where I filled in all these gaps through here where the papers had overlapped. And now I'm going to go ahead and take this set of pens and ink in all the lines. Okay, so that's the inking process done, and I've erased all the pencil lines and cleaned it up. So I'm going to make a copy of this, maybe 2, and then kind of experiment with color. I finished coloring in my drawing, and now I'm ready to reveal my new cover design. So this is the original cover, and that is my redesigned cover. I tried to stick with the original colors from the first edition of this particular manga before they redid this cover themselves. I stuck with a blue from the surgeon and just the red bold title, and had the 2 twins and the monster kind of in shadow and unknown at this point. So let me know down below what you guys think of my new cover design, and stay tuned now for an update of where I am with the readathon so far. For day 2 of the readathon, I continued reading The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. The beginning part of the day, I got through about 26 pages of the book before I kind of had to run out on some errands, and I was gone for a large portion of the day. So when I came back, I just thought picking this one up, it's a little bit slower of a read just because of the writing style, not because of a lack of interest in the book. It is definitely a really, really good book. But I figured I needed to read something a little bit quicker, and I went ahead and picked up Monument 14, Savage Drift. That's the 3rd book in the series by Emmy Laybourne. I've kind of been power reading through the entire series, and the first 2 books just flew by, so I knew I could get a large portion of this read. And I literally read 232 pages of this yesterday, so total page count for the day of 258, and 308 pages on day 1. So I'm at 566 pages currently for the BookTubeAthon. Although I'm not really paying all that much attention to the page count. I'm more trying to finish 7 books by the end of the readathon. I don't know if it's going to work out, but just out of curiosity fact, I like to kind of keep track of page count and see if I can kind of keep that same level up during each day. But anyway, today I'm probably going to continue on with this one and see how far I get. Maybe I can knock both of these out at the end of the day. We'll see. So I hope you guys are having a great BookTubeAthon, and I will see you in my next update. Bye-bye.